What up, kinfolk? This is your boy Screwface Capone in the house. It's the 27th of December, as I record this Sunday afternoon. Hopefully everybody had a Merry Christmas. You were able to connect with your family somehow, whether it was in person or otherwise, as a lot of people have done this year. Hopefully you got a good amount of presents. You got some time to relax. Maybe you got some gift cards. Maybe you're lucky enough to score one of those new last-gen systems. Or maybe you even got yourself a Legends Gamer Pro, which, by the way, I reviewed a couple days ago. Anyway, that's not important. Anyway, one of Sega's most beloved franchises outside the 16-bit era is Crazy Taxi. And what that is that you race around town, picking up passengers and trying to drop them off. And because of physics engine and other stuff, like things get pretty chaotic, it was a fun arcade game that came to Dreamcast. If you ask anybody to name their top 10 Dreamcast games, then Crazy Taxi is probably going to be among them. Now, what you might not know is that Sega actually found a copyright for the style of gameplay within Crazy Taxi. Matter of fact, a game called Simpsons Road Rage came out a few years later. Always drink your H2O. Anyway, in 2003, Sega ended up suing the publisher EA because they felt that they found a copyright on that style of gameplay. Now they settled out. The matter was settled out of court. It's unknown what the amount was, or it's unknown what the amount was. But the point is that presumably you got to get Sega's approval to use this style of gameplay. So why is that important? Because last week a trailer for a new game popped up called Taxi Chaos, and it's pretty much the spiritual successor to Crazy Taxi. So how did Sega... let's take a look at the trailer first. Get that volume in there.
Hey, taxi! Over here!
So that is Taxi Chaos, coming to Switch, PS4, and Xbox One next February. So what's the kicker? What is the kicker behind this? Well, Sega was actually so impressed with the gameplay that they actually gave their approval to the game, to the developers of the game to make this. So yeah, this is pretty much the Crazy Taxi spiritual successor that's endorsed by Sega. So while you're not necessarily getting here's an article from PlayStation Lifestyle about it. So while Sega won't develop a sequel to Crazy Taxi, they will endorse the spiritual successor to Crazy Taxi. So yeah, right here, Sega is even going to publish the game in Japan and Asia, while Lion Castle and GS2 is going to be publishing duties in the other regions. And it's coming out February 23rd. So with that, I think Ghosts and Goblins and Capcom Arcade Stadium are also dropping that same day. That's gonna be a pretty big. That's a lot of birthday presents for me. I might have to start my Amazon wish list. But now, as far as the features. Now, there's not a whole lot of information from this page. Race, dodge, and jump. But here are the drivers, Vinny and Cleo, at least two of them. Driver rides the city with seasoned cab driver Vinny or the self-proclaimed influencer Cleo. And here are some of the passengers. You can order it digitally. You can order a digital version online, or you can buy a physical version, which will be apparently available at Best Buy. Now this article from PS Lifestyle, which I'll link to you in the comments, it actually has more about it than the website itself. So let's see. So there's a range of cars to suit most driving styles too. Each of the 7 cars will have its own attributes. Muscle cars specialize in power, and you'll be able to unlock more cars apparently. So that's cool. Let's see what the pricing is going to be like. Let's see what the pricing is going to be like. So at least the official PlayStation 4 store. So it's not a direct link. Gotta fix their links, I guess. Here's some screenshots. So you see they got that low-res, cartoony polygon style, but of course that's okay. This is a spiritual successor to Crazy Taxi. Now, one thing I'm not surprised by is if Sega is approving this thing, then why not just go the extra mile and just by themselves, just pick up a developer and just release it as Crazy Taxi 2 or Crazy Taxi Next or whatever. Now here's GS2 Games, the actual publisher. So there's, okay. Just a little bit more info on here. Taxi Chaos is a racing game where yada yada yada. So it's like several New York inspired locations. You have to find shortcuts just like in Crazy Taxi. Contact us. Okay. Products. What else did he put out? Okay. So this is actually the publisher. So Super Street the game. Edge of Eternity. Okay. So it's a JRPG. I'm gonna have to look. I might have to peek around for some information on this as well. Okay, here's a trailer to it. Maybe I'll do a feature on that if I find some information. Okay, here's Ancestor Legacy. I know about that. Mozart Requiem. So yeah, these guys are the publisher, not the developer. And they got and I guess their stuff is ranging in quality. As far as Taxi Chaos. I wonder, are these guys have any kind of like social media or anything? Because they really can't find out as much about the developer. Okay, Lion Castle. That's what they are. Okay, so they're also putting out a game called Slide Stars, multiplayer reveal for Nintendo Switch. Speed 3 Grand Prix, so I guess they do some casual and racing stuff. So yeah, one thing I do with this channel is like try to find out games that you might not know about or you might not have heard of or are flying under the radar. And that's why I'm doing this trailer series. And one thing I like to do is try to look up the developer and find out some more info about him. So let's check out Slide Stars. What is this? Play as your star. Stunt like a pro. Alright, so this is obviously a racing game, but themed around like water slides and stuff. Coming holiday 2020. Okay, it doesn't really look like I guess it really doesn't look anything like major earth shattering. What if Donkey Kong but Instagram? Ooh, Apple Eater. They got the Prince of Natty himself, Jeff's side. Oh, Playable Stars, huh? So yeah, basically you're getting 2 games. You're getting 2 trailer peaks for 1. And yo, Wardres. Are these guys 20 plus of the world's biggest social media stars? I see. I haven't heard of any of these guys, but ooh, Veronica Bell and India Wardress. Holy crap, Amusement Force Greg. Oh yeah, I'm sure, but I haven't heard of any of these guys. Okay, so India Wardress. Wow, so she was born after I graduated from high school. Amusement Force. Oh, producer of Amusement Force. But wow, I can play as all these guys. Actually, I have no clue who any of these guys are. Oh, okay, I'm getting like just way off target. Back to Taxi Stars. Taxi Chaos. I was up till 3 a.m. last night just playing video games, and I'm just mixing up everything right now. But anyway, Taxi Chaos. So yeah, they definitely look like they got the action of Crazy Taxi, right? It's definitely got the look and feel. If I didn't know better, I would almost think that it is Crazy Taxi. But again, like I say, with all these games, it's gonna come down to the gameplay if they can nail that right. But it looks like if Sega was able to approve of it, then they're going to. Then if you're a fan of Crazy Taxi, then you're really gonna be looking forward to this game. Not sure if it will be on my top 20 list because I really wasn't big into the game, but I do see why so many people like it because it's like good for being able to pick up and play every once in a while. But that is Taxi Chaos. Coming soon to PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch next February. So anyway, thanks for joining me. And that was also Slides, and that's also let's go back to that. And because fuck it, Slide Stars. Let's see if I can see a page on that too. Okay, so it looks like this looks like it's got the same kind of ride, so that's cool. Stars, 3D rendered version of your favorite social media stars. Professor Freak Falk. So play as social media stars. Flamingo. Okay, so now they have a social media. So now they have a social media for this account, for this game. One more day. So I think this is already out. I'm interested in just seeing if there are any reviews on it. Okay, here it is. Review Slide Stars, too many games. Way too many games. Clear landmarks. Yes, I guess it's that's one bad review. Probably just came out some. Probably won't have a whole lot on here. Okay, so 50 and so score 50 and 5.0 user score. So I guess good. The worst game I played all year. If you ever want to know what it feels like, a self-exploring but again, I'm getting way back. But again, Taxi Chaos. Like I keep saying, it's gonna come back to how the gameplay is gonna look. But if Sega approves of it, then I guess I got high hopes for it. As far as it being a Crazy Taxi sequel. So anyway, I mean, because we've usually seen like a lot of game developers going to make like spiritual successors to old school famous games. I mean, there's that Android Hunter A that we looked at a few months ago, and also during the Game Awards we saw that Back for Blood. That's actually coming from the actual developers of Left 4 Dead. So, but again, like I said, this is going to come down to the gameplay, so they can nail that. Anyway, again, thanks for joining me. This has been another trail review. If you like what you just saw, click the thumbs up icon. Let me know what you think in the comments. Also, please subscribe and click that bell icon. I know a lot of y'all cats are watching these videos, but most of you aren't subscribed. And if you're subscribed, then you'll get to be the first to know when I put out a new video. So it's a win-win situation for everybody. I get new subscribers, my audience grows, and you get to watch these new videos as soon as I put them out. But anyway, again, hope you have a Merry Christmas. Hope you have a Happy Kwanzaa and or Happy Hanukkah or whatever else you celebrate. And have a Happy New Year. Be safe out there and peace out, kinfolk. Body 51,000 G.